We just finished up the Winter Major, and that means I get to make another video, so let's get into it. This event took place in LA, home of movie stars, Twitch streamers, and In-N-Out. These were the teams that participated. Oh, by the way, Sandrock was supposed to be here, but due to some visa issues, they couldn't make it. That's kinda sad. Oh, now Civic left. That's kinda sad. Oh, now Sandrock isn't an org anymore. How did this happen? The event hasn't even started yet. Who's gonna pick them up? I hope it's one of these guys. So, since SRG isn't here, we now only have 15 teams, meaning every team in Group D advances, so they just play for seeding, in which Space Station and Laniel take over. In Group A, Comm chatted his way through the group, helping V1 sweep. Queso and FaZe sent our new friends from AppJack home early, kinda cringe. Group C saw G2 beat out 2 EU teams, one of which included the team of actual robots BDS, the knapsack is back, and the crowd was going crazy.
Oh, here it is! Yeah! Yeah!
What is Group B? It kicks off with NRG losing to Furia. That's kind of funny, but then Furia makes it extra juicy by also beating Endpoint, which is very funny.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby!
CJ sees this take place and sets out to prove that Oceania is the better region and sweeps Furia. Then, Furia beats Endpoint again, securing the upper bracket spot, and NRG sends Renegades home. Needless to say, the crowd was going crazy.
Yeah! Yeah!
Before we jump to the playoffs, I want to say a quick message, so
you're not going to want to go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
So I love making these videos and interacting with y'all, so if you want to see more of this type of stuff, you should consider subscribing. It's free, and you can always unsub later if you decide you don't like me anymore, although I encourage you not to. On to playoffs, Stumpy does his best FaZe fan impersonation.
My god,
FaZe up!
FaZe are so good at Rocket League.
Like this.
Which consequently fuels their victory over Endpoint, which I find ironic. BDS and KCP go to Game 5, things are getting real spicy. The Cheesy Boys send NRG home, meaning they can't play in front of a real crowd. That's an ouchie, regain lads. Oh, and then EG reverse sweeps Dig, ending their run early. That was exciting, let's continue to the next day. The first match of the day is FaZe versus BDS, an absolute banger, except it wasn't. BDS gets clean swept by First and Friends.
Wow!
Unbelievable! FaZe Clan have done the unthinkable! They've taken down the Titans in dominant...
I would make a joke about this, but Monkey Moon was running this preset to support Ukraine, and I very much respect that, so I'll just say, good run guys, keep your heads up, regain. That being said, there are only 2 EU teams left in this event, and they have to play against each other for elimination. The Cheese Lads go sicko mode and send EG home. They are EU's last hope, and as much as I want an NA team to win, how could you not love cheese? These guys love cheese, the dedication is beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, now that we have crowds back, we get to hear the amazing chants again, one of which was, Gibbs is beautiful.
Of course, now Space Station having to fight back.
What's the... Oh, Gibbs is beautiful! Which was fantastic. Swinging it to the upper bracket, Space Station faces off against V1, and well, I'll let the crowd tell you how this one went.
Left every clear. Listen to the crowd chant for Daniel. Oh my goodness.
G2 and Furia goes to Game 6, G2 edges them out, and if you're still calling Furia underdogs at this point, I don't know what to tell you. These guys are goats, and they're gone. Speaking of gone, V1 and FaZe goes to Game 7. FaZe ends up winning, sending V1 home, and now we've got 3 NA teams and 1 EU team left. This happened before at Season 7 Worlds, and EU somehow still won, so I'm trying very hard not to panic.
It's still there for Team Queso, but AJ, the last hope, looking for first killer. 1 second, gotta keep it up. Here it's up, it's a bump on the goal. It's down at the goal line.
I'm now panicking. G2 pops off against SSG, beating them in 5, securing their spot in the grand finals and looking real good while doing it, meaning Space Station has to fight off Queso for the first ever NA versus NA final at LAN. Can we do it? Ah, what? What? Nope. But we went to Game 7, and both teams were nuts. Grand Finals time, I'm sweating, but unlike the squat guy, my sweat is due to how nervous I am. Surely Queso were exhausted after going the distance in multiple series. I guess I spoke too soon. They win yet another Game 7 and secure the bracket reset. I just want to point out at this moment that the RLCS stream had 200,000 viewers, which is freaking awesome. It was at this moment that my pride nearly got me in trouble. Never make bets, children. Gambling is bad. Luckily, G2 clutched up in 6, securing the major dub in honor of Grandpa Rizzo and King Jazzo. Kago gets his first LAN dub, and JNaps gets his first RLCS LAN dub, and G2 are the kings of the world. I cannot believe that Bates actually predicted this. Hey, thanks a ton for watching this video. If you want to see more of this type of content, you should definitely consider subscribing and maybe follow my other socials as well. I'm pretty active on Twitter, especially during RLCS. They will all be in the description. I love you guys. You're awesome. Bye!